another topic, a step-by-step guide on how to contact sellers on 1688. By contacting sellers on 1688, you have access to opportunities like price negotiation, quality assurance, healthy business deal and rapport, and many more. To do this, let's open our 1688 and search for a product. All the step-by-step in this example is applicable to all sellers and all products on 1688. So let's dive in and examine the process. I open my 1688. So I'm selecting, let's search a product. Let's search smartwatch T55. So then I use my iDictionary to translate it to Chinese. Then I hit the search button. These are the results for smartwatch T55. So although there are different between T55 Pro or T55 Plus and ordinary T55. So it comes in different versions. So let's assume you want to buy this, you are interested in this, so and you want to contact the seller to process your order. So what you do is you click on the product. The product is open now. So now the next thing now is to contact this seller. You can play the video if you can play the video to check if the video is okay for your advert. Then you can download the video. I think this video is okay for your advert, so you can download the video and use it for your advert. So now to contact this seller, now what you do is you scroll down, look down the page. There is a chat icon here. As you can see, this chat icon here, click on the chat icon. So here now you can now send message to your seller. So for the first time, if you want to initiate chat with your seller for a particular product, what you do is you click here. As you click here, then you see drop down menu, drop down message. So this message will indicate that you are about to discuss with the seller about this particular product. So now you now chat the seller by tapping this box here. Then I tap the box, then you cannot now continue chatting the seller. Hello. Okay, before you start, click on the translation button on your keyboard. I click on it, then hello. You can see. Can you see? Is this available? Can you see? So it's translating automatically. So the seller sent an auto response. This is an auto response. They are offline, maybe due to the holiday. Then you drag your dictionary to read. So hello, welcome to visit. What can help you? You know, this is their WeChat. This is their WeChat number 14749114758. As that to understand the product update price. So that is WeChat number. So you can copy the number now, add up on WeChat if you have WeChat. So that is how you contact your seller. Here now you can be chatting your seller, ask question about the product, the quality, the price. You can ask to the seller to brand the product for you. If you want to add your own logo, if the buyer can accept that, then you send your logo to your seller. Then you can just do so many things, ask so many questions, create business reports. So that is what you can do here. So that is the first method of contacting seller if you want to contact the seller, your seller on 1688. And for here, if you want to place order now after you've discussed with the seller you've sealed the deal, you've known how much you are paying. So the next thing on here is to ask the seller. Then you now copy the address. You now copy the address of your shipping agent. You now paste it here, send it to your seller. So what you do now is you in the next video I will give you a contact of shipping agent that you can be using, either air shipping, express, or sea shipping. So you just copy the address, then you send it to the seller. So the seller will now send the goods to your shipping agent in China. So now that is the first method of contacting them. The second method is, if you have WeChat, what you can do is if you have WeChat, you can copy seller's phone number and add up on WeChat. So if you want to do that, just scroll down a little bit, then you come to the seller's profile. This is the seller profile. Anywhere, just click anywhere. I click on anywhere here, so you'll be navigated to another page. So these are the other products the sellers has in stock. As you can see, just go down. So the seller actually has 86 products in stock. So you just go down and search for more. Just search more products you like. So you can view so many other products. So now, to contact the seller, you want to copy the contact of this seller. What you do is you tap here again. You tap here again. It's loading now. Now this is another page. Then from here now you can now see a call icon. As you can see, call icon here. Click on the call icon, and you see the seller has this. The first number. The first number here is if you want to make call. You want to call the seller, but this is what you will copy. You copy the first number here and add it on WeChat. So this is how you add it on WeChat. Let's copy this. I copy it. Then I now open my WeChat. I now open my WeChat. So on your WeChat now, there is a plus sign here. Click on the plus sign. Then select add contact. Then you now paste the number here. The number I copied, then I paste it here. Then I click on search button, as you can see. So I click on search button. So I now click on add. So before I proceed sending to add this seller on WhatsApp, on WeChat, so I would like to edit here and store the number with the name that I will be able to identify on my WeChat. So let's call it Smart Wash Pro, so that I will be able to identify which seller I'm chatting. If I come back to WeChat, so I can even use the name to search the seller on WeChat. So that I now click send. So that is how you add seller on WeChat. So then you'll be waiting for your seller to accept your request. So as soon as your seller accepts your request, okay, then you will receive a message from your seller. Then you can continue chatting the seller on your WeChat. So let's go back to 1688. So we are on this page again now. So now you want to contact this seller. Immediately you send message to your seller. If red color appear here, that means it has been delivered but not yet read. But when this turns gray, that is gray color, that means your seller has read your message. Then you'll be waiting patiently to get response from your seller. So now if you are on this page, you ask question, you negotiate price, and you still deal with your seller. The next process is you now copy your shipping agent address and send it to the seller. So after that, you now ask the seller to give you his Alipay account. So that Alipay account, it may be in form of Gmail, it may be in form of phone number, or it may be in form of barcode. So any of the three, the seller will now send it to you. Then you now forward the Alipay account. You now forward it to your money exchanger. So what you do is, when you forward it to your money exchange, your agent, your payment facilitator agent, so it will now pay the money into your seller's account. So it will now give you payment proof. That payment proof, that is what you will come here and upload it. Then you send it to your seller as proof of payment. So after that, your seller will now process your order, will pack your order and send it to your shipping agent. So that is a simple process of placing order on 1688 via 1688 direct by buying direct on 1688. Although we have two types of buying direct on 1688. This is the first one, where you open seller's link like this. You shout the seller, ask how much, tell the seller the quantity you are buying, tell the seller the color, size and dimensions, the details of the product anyway. Then the seller now will now tell you how much you are paying for the total goods you are purchasing. So after that, then you now contact your payment facilitator, the person that will facilitate the payment for you, the person that will pay the seller. I also render that service. What you do is you just copy you now ask your seller to give you Alipay account or bank card or account detail. Just ask the seller to give you account detail. Then the account detail will be forwarded to you. Then you now forward the account detail to me or any person that you know it can help you pay the seller in China. So as soon as the person pays the seller, then he will now issue payment proof like receipt. He will now give you that receipt. Then you now forward that receipt to your seller via this application here, on this page. Then the seller now will now confirm your payment. After that, then your seller now will now pack your goods and send it to your shipping agent. Because before that, you must have sent your address, your shipping agent address to the seller. Then the seller will now send it to the address you gave him in China. So after sending your goods, your seller will now send you a series of number. They call it tracking number. That is what you will be using to track your goods from one bus stop to another bus stop in China. It's only in China again. Although there are some shipping companies in Nigeria now that you can track your goods from China to Nigeria, but it's not they are not common. I think there are like maybe 2 or 3 of them. So it depends on the shipping company you are using, but generally you can track your goods. When your seller send your goods, it will issue the tracking number. When he issue the tracking number and you track your goods, that means your goods says goods on transit or delivered to your shipping agent. That means your seller has actually delivered your goods. So what you do now is I will attach a link with this video where you will be tracking your goods from one bus stop to another bus stop within China. So when your seller sends you this tracking number, then you now use the tracking number to track your goods before your goods arrive your shipping agent. And it is very important when your seller send you this tracking number. So what you do is you forward this tracking number to your shipping agent in China as well, telling them that you are sending goods to them and your goods on transit to their warehouse in China. And as soon as their goods arrive their China warehouse, then you'll be informed that your goods has been delivered to them. So that is where they pack your goods and send it to Nigeria. So when your goods arrive in Nigeria, then you now pay for shipping fee. Your shipping fees will be paid here in Nigeria. They will send you a text message. In the text message, you will know the amount you are paying for the shipping fees. So that is how you contact your seller on 1688. So seller, you contact your seller on 1688, but you open or you sign up WeChat account. Then you can also contact your seller on WeChat. But I would like to tell you that this method, it's a traditional method of buying in China, and it has a risk. And the risk is that although many of these Chinese sellers, they are genuine, at least 95 or let's say 99% genuine, but sometimes maybe something happen after you make payment. Maybe you make payment now and something unforeseen circumstances happened to your seller. There is no way you can claim your goods. There is no who are you going to contact? Nobody to contact, nobody to report to, because the transaction is between you and the seller. So, but if you have a verified Alipay account, that's an advanced one. If you have a verified Alipay account, so if anything happens to your seller, nothing will happen to your money, because they are on 1688. There is an escrow. That escrow, they are an agent. They are the sort of people on 1688, maybe an agent that will hold your money until your goods are being delivered to your shipping agent before they can pay your seller. So when you have verified you have verified Alipay account and you pay via 1688, the money will be deducted from your Alipay account direct. Then escrow will hold the money until your seller delivered your goods. So along the process, you have access to get your money back. Even your seller is not sending your goods on time, is not responding your message, or anything happen, you are not satisfied with the service, you can apply refund and your money will be returned to your Alipay account successfully. So that is the valid and the most convenient and secured way of placing order on 1688. But this one is just if you don't have Alipay account, you don't have the verified one, and to get verified Alipay account you need a international passport. That is the only obstacle. So if you have it, then you can have the verified Alipay account, then you can enjoy the full access and more security. So now this is the simple method of contacting seller. And even you have if you have a verified Alipay account, you will still need to undergo this process. You still need to contact your seller, asking your seller if this goods is available, because not all the goods on 1688 are available on their shelf. So you need to contact the seller and ask questions before you even place the order. So this is the simple way of, and I'm very sure, and this is how we started. So there are so many people that we've taught how to order from China, and they are using this method and they are okay with it. When the time they can be able to get their international passport. So with this process now, you can as well start here. The process is very simple. Open 1688 link, then come to the chat box, ask the seller question about the product, then forward your shipping agent address to the seller. Ask the seller the total amount you are paying. Then after that, collect the seller's account detail, Alipay account detail or bank card. Then forward the account to your payment facilitator, the person that will help you pay the seller, that is exchangers, money exchangers. Then they will you now pay naira equivalent to your exchanger. Then you will now pay the seller direct. Then you will now issue a receipt. Then that receipt will be uploaded here and forward it to your seller, and your seller will confirm. After the confirmation, then your seller will send your goods to the address you gave him. Then the goods will be forwarded to your shipping agent in China. And when your seller sends out your goods, I'm just repeating this again, then he will issue a series of number called tracking number. So that tracking number is a series of number that you'll be using to track your goods from one bus stop to another bus stop before your goods arrive shipping agents of a warehouse in China. So when your goods arrive shipping agents in China, then they will now contact you, or you contact them, confirming maybe they've received your goods. Once they receive your goods, then your goods will be shipped to Nigeria. When your goods arrive in Nigeria, then they will now send you SMS. Then in that SMS you can access, then you have how much you are paying for shipping fee. Then you now go and pick up your goods. That is the process of ordering from China. So in the next video we will be discussing another topic. Thank you very much. Meet you in the next video.